Hey everyone, it's Elizabeth from Totally Tech Princess, and welcome to my summer edition of What's on My Android Phone 2013. I decided to do another one because the one I did back in March, the spring edition, had a generally good response, so I decided to update you all on what's on my Android phone now. Some things have changed, not a lot, but let's get started. Alright, so starting with the outside of the phone, the case right now I have is called the E4 City Hybrid Armor Case. I got it for $3.55 from Amazon, and it's a pretty good case. I use this more than my other cases that I bought. I talked more about those in my Maytech's favorite video, which I posted at the beginning of this month. I'll put a link to that in the description or an annotation on the screen. And it has a really nice volume rocker, power button on the right side. The camera cutouts don't interfere with the camera. You can do the charging ports and microphone ports and headphone jack. So it's overall pretty good case. I'm not going to go too much into it. Like I said, I talked a little bit more about it in my May favorites. Alright, so turning on the phone, here's my lock screen, here's my wallpaper. I got this from an app called Zedge. I don't really remember the name of it or if it even had a name, but yeah, I got it from an app called Zedge. I really like it. It's kind of a starry night in the woods or something like that. And also I have these little app icons down here, and I made a tutorial on actually how you get these on your screen. Basically what you can do is, swipe over them and instantly open that application like that, and if my phone didn't have a passkey on it, the application would open right up. But yeah, that's what's basically on my lock screen. Now let's go into the actual phone. Alright, so here's what's actually on my Android phone. Starting on the home screen. Alright, this is the Tumblr widget. All you can do with this widget is basically start a new post on your Tumblr right from here. Text, photo, quote, link, chat, or video. Here's Gyro, and I've actually talked about it in my last What's on My Android Phone. It's a game. The Chrome browser, I hardly use the regular internet browser anymore. Chrome is just so much better. The Play Store, Beam, Twonky Beam, which is an application I believe I mentioned in the last video as well. Basically, if you have a Roku player or any kind of media streaming device, you connect it to your phone with this app, and you can play YouTube videos on it. That was the biggest reason I installed this game, so I can watch YouTube on my Roku while hooked up to my TV. Basically allowing me to watch YouTube on my TV without having a smart TV. The Roku application controls your Roku like a remote. Temple Run 2, and I think everyone knows what Temple Run is now. Phone, camera, YouTube, messaging, and before I open the app, let's go to my next page. Here's my widgets page where I have all of my main widgets. Here's Pandora, a widget for an app called G-Analytics, which is Google Analytics, because the normal Google Analytics app is pretty terrible. It constantly crashes, so I found another one called G-Analytics. Here is the stats for one of my other websites. I just put that there just to show you an example. Feedly, which is kind of like Flipboard, but I like Feedly a little bit better because it lets you access to more sites. The sites that you read from aren't picked for you. You can just pick from whatever you want, and it's also the replacement of Google Reading. A lot of people are using. And finally, down here is the AnyDo widget. I talked about AnyDo in my last What's on My Android Phone as well. Don't worry, I'll link to the video that I keep referencing in the description. But here's the widget for the AnyDo, and basically lets you scroll through all your tags that you have. The one right here is right from my blog. You can add a new one by voice or by typing. And my final widget screen has the Go Power Master battery widget on it. This lets me enhance my battery usage. Right here, just tap this, and it automatically optimizes my phone to use the least amount of battery possible. Then I have T-Mobile My Account, messaging, Play Store, WordPress, and Skype. Then there's a Swag Bucks widget, which helps you earn swag bucks on your phone. You can search, watch videos, search for products, and do it by voice as well. Now we'll look into my actual app drawer. There's 411 and More, which comes on all T-Mobile phones. It's something you cannot install. I kind of wish you could, but you can't. 7x7, which is an interesting game. It's a mash between like Bejeweled and Connect 4. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's pretty addicting sometimes. And it's a really fun game to play. It's one of those time-passing games, but I'm not going to go too much into it, like I said. But yeah, check it out. Adobe Reader, Amazon Kindle lets you read Kindle books. Pretty self-explanatory. And then I made a folder for all my analytics-based apps because I tend to collect a few of those. In my analytics folder, I have AdSense Dashboard, which is one of the best AdSense applications and one of the only I found that actually does everything I need it to. You can view CTR, CPM, CPC. If you don't know any of that means, it's all AdSense, AdWords terminology. You can just Google it. Analytics Center, which is stats for YouTube, Twitter, and AdSense. There's a free version of that same app. I upgraded to the premium after downloading the free, but I didn't want to lose my data that I'd saved on the free, so that's why I have both of those. G-Analytics, the widget I just showed you, and StatSheep, which is interesting. It's kind of the same as Analytics Center, but instead of giving you day-by-day stats, it's just like an overview, of the past 24 hours of any given person, and you don't have to log in with your Google account to access some account stats. It shows you more in detail about YouTube earnings. By the way, it's only for YouTube, and it shows you more in depth about YouTube earnings and all that. So yeah, if you want to know how much your favorite YouTuber makes, or how many views they get per day, or how many subscribers they're getting on an average daily basis, that's an app you could use. It also has an online version, statsheep.com. Next is AnyDo. Like I said, we talked about that application before. Assistant. There are all these Android rivals to Siri, quote unquote. I haven't had any real reviews with Siri, so I can't say so for myself, but they're pretty decent. They can be kind of annoying sometimes, because every time, I think it's this app, I have another assistant or voice assistant type app, but they can be kind of annoying, this one, because every time you get a text message, it's like, can I read your text message out loud? And I'm like, no. And it doesn't even work unless you have an internet connection. So then I have Battery Guru, which is an app I actually did a full review on, so there's no need to waste time talking about something I already talked about here. I'll put an annotation on the screen and a link in the description for you mobile users, and you can check that out for yourself. Then I have Twonky Beam, which I already talked about, the Bible application by you version, Blogger, so you can post during your Blogspot blog, Buffer, which helps you send out tweets and Facebook posts, and I believe LinkedIn and other social networks if you pay for their premium package. Don't remember how much that is, but you can check their website, bufferapp.com. Then we have Calculator, Calendar, Google Calendar, Camera, Chrome, I already mentioned that's my main browser, Clock, Contacts, and Downloads. Google Drive, Email, Evernote, Feedly, I already talked about. Places Google Reader now, Flipboard, Gallery, the Games folder. Here I only have a few games, Asphalt 6, which came with my phone. Don't really play it that much, it's a really large file to download. Cut the Rope, Time Travel. I was never into Cut the Rope before I started playing the Time Travel edition for some reason, and now it's pretty fun to play. Draw Something 2, the free edition. Gyro, I already talked about that again. Just Shout, the title doesn't really give you much of a clue as to what you do in the game. Maybe the little icon here will. You play this guy, I don't even know his name. I don't think I'll tell you his name. But you're playing this guy, you're shooting and knifing these little monsters. I assume they're zombies. I've only played the game a few times, so I'm not sure what the whole storyline or plot is, or if it even has one. But it's a pretty cool game to play. You rack up points from kills, in the game pretty quickly. I don't know, it's another good time passer. Paper Toss, I've been playing that for too long now. It's a good way to pass time as well. And Temple Run 2. Then I have Gmail, GoDaddy Mobile, GoLauncher EX, which I'm actually not using right now. You may notice I don't have a launcher or a locker on my phone right now, but I keep that there just in case I want to switch back to it. GoPowerMaster, the widget you saw on my home screen a couple minutes ago. Google Search, Google Settings, Google Plus, Hangout. I don't use Google Plus or Hangout. That's just, can't get those off my phone. Hulu Plus, Huntington, iJustine app, IMDb, Instructables, which is the app for a site with a bunch of little how-to projects like DIY. The default internet browser, Google Keep. I'm not sure if that's Google's answer to Evernote. I haven't really used it that much. I just installed it to try it out. It's alright. It just takes quick notes and uploads them to Google Drive. Keys Air, Listen on Repeat, app that lets you look up songs or any video actually on YouTube. It's mainly meant for music, but you basically play any video or little clip or song that's on YouTube, and you can play it in the background over and over again. The only downside to that app is it doesn't, if you open another song or video or anything in another application, it doesn't stop in the background. You have to go back in the app and stop it yourself. So Local, Lookout, Mapped, Media Hub, Messaging, Messenger, Google Plus Messenger, Mobile Hotspot, Mobile Life, Music Hub, Music Player, My Files, Navigation, Netflix, Next Launcher, the OK app, Pandora, Phone, PhotoGrid. Pixar, another photo editing application. Play books, play magazines, play movies and TV, play music, which is how I listen to all my music. I don't even use the default music player. The Play Store, Pro Apps, Radio Disney, Ringtone Maker, Robin, another Siri competitor. That's the first one I discovered. I think I actually like Assistant, the one I talked about earlier, a little bit more. Roku, Settings, Shazam. I used to use SoundHound, but then I just switched back to Shazam. My shopping apps folder, I only have 3 in here. Amazon, Overstock, and Walmart. Slacker, my social media applications folder. Facebook, Instagram, Pages Manager for Facebook pages. Pinterest, Skype, Tumblr, and Twitter. SpringPad, this is my Evernote alternative. Swagbucks search widget. Swagbucks TV mobile application. You can earn Swagbucks on your phone by continuously playing videos. I think it's like 2 Swagbucks every 5 videos or something like that. SwiftKey, my favorite keyboard for Android. T-Mobile My Account, T-Mobile Name ID, T-Mobile TV, 3 applications I never use. Telenav, GPS Navigator, Textgram, the Weather Channel, UAR free, useless apps remover. I wrote a blog post about that as well. Utility apps, Memo, Mini Diary, and Voice Command. Vivo, video player, visual voicemail, voice recorder, voice search, voice talk. That's almost the same as voice command, voice talk is. WikiHow, the how-to version of Wikipedia, basically. WordPress, YouTube, and Zedge. Alright everyone, that's pretty much everything I have on my Android phone right now. I'm not going to go in depth as in last time because that made my video really long and I actually had to make a part 2 to go in depth to 2 of my favorite apps. Probably not going to do this time unless one of you request it. Please leave a comment below if you want me to go more in depth on a certain app or if you have any questions about them. I'll list all the main apps I talked about in the description. I'll put links to them so you can download them for yourself, as well as my case and, like I said, the videos that I mentioned and all the blog posts that I mentioned. I'll have a ton of links in the description. Don't worry if you forgot anything. And I'll see you guys Monday. Have an amazing weekend. Hey everyone, it's Elizabeth from Total Tech Princess, and if you were to ask me what my favorite app or most used app on my Android phone is, I would probably say